Good Thursday morning, everybody. It's Little Friday here at WBKO. And good morning, Chris Allen with your Thursday weather podcast, February 25th. Got a little bit of light rain, light snow showers out there. Not a big deal. In fact, roadway temperatures are quite warm, as we've had 6 days or so of above average temperatures or near average and well above freezing. And even the temperatures right now, we're looking at 20. No, let's make that. I've got it outdated. Let me see here. And let me check the current winds out of the west at, say 10 to 15 miles per hour. Let me get an updated temperature thing going here. Currently, we have a temperature of 37 here in Bowling Green, according to the Kentucky Mesonet Network, as I check things at 4:42 a.m. Central Time. Those of you listening live or those of you listening later after I record this, I'll always throw in the time of day so you don't think, well, no, it's 40-something here, and you're saying it's 37, but this is at 4:42 a.m., so if you're listening a little bit later, that's why I always put that time stamp in there so you'll know exactly when this is happening with the podcast. But as expected, very little, if any, snow out there. Some locations did get a light dusting in the grassy areas, but the roadways are fine. And as I check our polar report bin, just out of curiosity here, I can tap into the computer and I see no active school issues, closings, delays, or otherwise. But again, that's as of 4:42 a.m. Central Time. Now, that could change, but just looking at the Mesonet temperatures and everything around us, I doubt there's going to be little, if any, issues from anybody. There could be an isolated icy spot, maybe in a spot or two on a bridge or overpass, but other than that, unless you picked up a little bit of light snow last night, I don't think there's going to be much of a problem. Now, throughout the day today, a little backlash moisture coming off of that deep low pressure system that did bring a lot of heavy snow, as expected, into southern Illinois, Indiana, up to Chicago. That little piece of energy pinwheeling around that backside of that low, well, that's going to bring us a chance for a rain or snow shower today, but again, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Just chilly. It is chilly, and the winds are still blowing pretty good this morning, too. 58. 58 was the official high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport yesterday, but that happened early, around 5:30 yesterday morning, as a matter of fact, and then the colder temperatures came in during the day. 53 is the average high now for this time of the year. So we were 5 degrees above average to start yesterday, but then we ended up with 36 as our low temperature. 32 is the average low temperature for the day. So we were 4 degrees above the average low. 1 year ago today, we had a high of 30 and a low of 20 back in 2015. And we picked up an additional 22 hundredths of an inch of rain yesterday. So now for the month of February, we're at 4.76. We should be averaging 3.42. That gives us a monthly surplus of 1.34. So we're looking good here for the month of February. And even year-to-date, not bad. We should be around 6.57. And that's how much we've gotten, 6.57, a little over 6.5 inches. 7.03, a little bit over 7 inches is where we should be. So we're just shy by almost a half inch on pace for year to date. Today, we're going to say a 50% chance of a light rain or snow shower. And again, this is not going to be a big deal at all. Just passing upper level energy on the backside of that low. So you may see a snowflake or a raindrop, but not a big deal. Otherwise, just breezy and colder with a high of 42, but that's still well above freezing, by 10 degrees even. But a brisk northwesterly wind at around, say, 15, 16 miles per hour at times. Tonight, we'll see gradual clearing, cold, down to 29. But then for Friday, mostly sunny and a bit warmer with a high of 46. And a major warming trend is going to take place over the course of the weekend. Saturday, nice, sunny, 58. But then a warm front comes through, and Sunday, wow, we're going to shoot all the way up to 70 degrees on Sunday, mainly dry, but the first in a series of systems moves in for Saturday evening. With that will come a chance of rain as we only get down to 45. 60, about 10 degrees cooler, but still above average for Monday under a mostly sunny sky. Then, as a front begins to stall out over the Tennessee Valley, we'll see a return chance of showers for the first day of March, which is Tuesday. We'll see a partly sunny 67 with a chance of rain showers by Tuesday evening. Showers expected on Wednesday of next week with a high of 63 as that front stalls out. It'll move out by next Thursday, but really the trend even after that is to stay at or above average in temperature. Today and part of tomorrow are the chilliest days that we see for the next 7 days. So I think we're beginning to turn a corner here as we get longer days, a higher sun angle, everything working in our favor towards spring-like weather. That's not to say, as I've said before, the caveat here is like last year at the very beginning of March, we had that terrible ice and snow that came in and just kind of paralyzed us for a couple of days. It can happen again, but at least this trend is giving us something warmer to think about, a very spring-like pattern setting up for us over the next few days. And speaking of that, I'm going to be part of a Severe Weather Awareness Day in Nashville this coming Saturday. I'm going to be part of a media panel that is going to include a lot of folks that do weather on television and in media. And this is going to take place at Trevecca Nazarene College in Nashville, by the way. So I'll be down there all day Saturday participating in that forum and some of the great things they've got. And for those of you that know James Spann, the meteorologist in Birmingham at ABC 3340, he's going to be one of our special speakers, guest speakers. And that guy, he's been through tornado outbreak after outbreak. Of course, the one that hit a couple of years ago in Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, and he's had many, many others. In fact, just day before yesterday, he's working tornadoes and stuff. So he's going to be there. So it's we're gearing up for the spring season and participating in all the conferences and special workshops and things like that to get ready. And then around the first weekend of March, which is not this weekend but next weekend, a heads up that we will be part of the 2016 Home Expo. That'll be at the Sloan Convention Center that weekend. And on Saturday, March 5th, we will be at the WBKO booth from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with Kroger, our special vendor, to program and sell NOAA weather radios. And we usually have a record turnout for that day as far as selling and programming weather radio. So just go ahead and mark that down on your calendar. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we'll be doing that once again as we get ready and geared up for spring severe weather season. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. Then join me later today for the Chris Allen Radio Show at Classic Hits Sam 100.7 from 3 until 7 this afternoon.